Content are as follows. Introduction to the soil. Me. Soil pollution, Shreyashi. Soil profile and layers of soil. Vedika. Formation of soil and types of soil. Tejas. Properties of soil. Adhyay. Soils and crops. Me. Soil erosion, Shreyashi. Soil and its importance. Soil is the uppermost layer of the earth's surface which supports life. It is a mixture of organic matter, minerals, gases, liquids and organisms that together support life. Can someone tell me what is the importance of soil? Soil is needed for the growth of plants. It binds the root of the plants tightly and supplies water and other nutrition to the plants. Without soil, we cannot obtain food. Soil is a habitat for many living organisms like ants, earthworms, snails, centipedes, millipedes, snakes, rats, beetles, etc.
Hello everyone, I'm Shri Rao and I'll be talking about soil pollution. Soil is the upper layer of the earth's surface. Soil is getting polluted to a great extent. Soil pollution is defined as the presence of toxic chemicals in soil which pose a risk to human health and the ecosystem. Causes of soil pollution. Many humans and natural activities result in soil pollution. Dumping of plastic waste which do not break down and become part of soil result in soil pollution. Similarly, excessive use of fertilizers and pesticides, chemical waste from industries, deforestation, etc. also result in soil pollution. As a result, the harmful substances gradually reach the groundwater and make it unsuitable for human use, as it is very clear that soil pollution is very harmful and steps should be taken to reduce it. What measures can be taken to reduce soil pollution? For that, plastic waste should not be dumped on the soil. We can also discourage fertilizer and chemical use in farming. Plants and trees should be grown on empty lands and practice recycling as much as possible. Which of the given objects is least likely to cause soil pollution? The correct answer is jute.
Hello everyone, I am Vedika Kagalkar and I will be talking about soil profile, layers of soil and its composition. So first, let's talk about soil composition. Soil is a mixture of water, air, parent material or minerals and organic matter. The composition is as shown here. Soil composition is not the same everywhere. It depends on the rock from which it is formed and also on the type of vegetation that grows on it. Now, let's talk about soil profile. Can anyone tell what is soil profile? A vertical section cutting through the soil showing the different layers of soil is called a soil profile. Each layer is called a horizon and each horizon has its own characteristics. Do you know how many layers are present in the soil? Can you name them? There are 4 layers of soil: A horizon, B horizon, C horizon and bedrock. Topsoil or A horizon. It is the most useful part of soil. It is dark in color because it is rich in humus and minerals. Plant roots also grow in topsoil. Many organisms like insects and bacteria live here. Remains of dead plants and animals are present in topsoil, which forms humus. Topsoil is soft, porous and retains more water. Moving on to B horizon or subsoil. This is the second layer of soil. It is lighter in color because it has little humus. It is made up of slightly bigger rock particles which makes it harder and more compact. It contains a very few living organisms as you can see here. C horizon, also known as substratum, is the third layer of soil. It contains partially broken or weathered rocks. And bedrock is the last layer of soil. It is made up of rocks and is hard to dig with a spade. Now it's the time of quiz. Given as a diagram of soil profile. Have a look and answer the following questions. Question 1. Why is the part labeled 1 dark in color? Answer is, it is dark in color because it is rich in humus. Second question. Tell the characteristics of part labeled 2. The characteristics are that it has little humus, it is made up of slightly bigger rock particles, it is harder and more compact, and it contains a very few living organisms. Third question. What is the part labeled 3 otherwise known as? The answer is, it is known as sea horizon or the substratum.
Hello, I am Tejas and I will be talking about formation of soil and types of soil. Formation of soil. Can anyone tell me how soil is formed? Soil is the thin layer of materials covering the surface of earth. You probably know that the soil is formed by the breaking down of rocks by the action of wind, water and climate. This process is called weathering. Now, types of soil. There are 3 types of soil: sandy soil, clay soil and loamy soil. First, sandy soil. Sandy soil is light, warm, dry sand, and sandy soil are often known as light soils and contains greater proportion of bigger particles, and its water holding capacity is low and very few plants can grow. Second, clay soil. Clay soil contains of very fine particles and not much organic materials, and it is sticky and has not much space between the particles, and it does not drain well at all, and plants cannot grow properly in it. Third, loamy soil. Loamy soil contains of equal proportion of both bigger and fine particles, and it has humus in it, which makes it very fertile, and it can hold both water and air, so it can be used for growing plants. Now, quiz time. Which soil has low capacity for growing crops and why? Yes, sandy soil has low capacity of growing crops because it contains greater proportion of bigger particles.
Hi Kunal, and I will tell about property of soil. First, I would like to tell about percolation of water by soil. The rate of absorption of water is different for different types of soil. This phenomenon of absorption of water by soil is termed as percolation. Now, let's do an activity. Take a hollow pipe having a diameter of 5 cm. Place the pipe 2 cm deep in the ground. Pour 200 ml of water in the pipe and let the water percolate slowly. Note the time when you start pouring water, and when all the water have percolated, note the time again. Now, can you tell the formula to calculate the rate of percolation? Calculate the rate of percolation by using the following formula: amount of water in milliliters upon the percolation time in minutes. Now, I would like to tell about moisture in soil. We can do an activity to show this. Take a boiling tube and put 2 spoonsful of soil sample in it. Then heat it and observe it. You will observe that the soil evaporates and moves up on heating and condenses on the cooler inner wall of the upper part of the boiling tube. Now, I will tell you all about absorption of water by different types of soil. Different types of soil absorb water in different extent. We can show this by an activity. Take a funnel and take a filter paper and then fold it as shown here. Now, fit the filter paper in the funnel and pour powdered soil in the funnel. Measure a certain amount of water in a measuring cylinder and pour it drop by drop in the soil. Do not let all the water fall at one spot. Pour water all over the soil. Keep pouring water till it starts dripping. Subtract the amount of water left in the measuring cylinder from the amount you started with. This is the amount of water retained by the soil. Calculate the weight of the soil after it has absorbed the water. Weight of soil is equal to 50 grams. Initial volume of water in the measuring cylinder is equal to 10 milliliter. Final volume of water in the measuring cylinder is equal to 5 milliliter. Percentage of water absorbed is equal to 10 minus 5 upon 50 multiplied by 100, which is 10%. Which soil absorbs the most water and why? Clay soil has small particles, so the water gets more surface area. That's why clay soil absorbs the most water.
Soils and crops. Factors that decide the soil structure of the place are temperature, wind, rainfall, sunlight, and humidity. Clayey and loamy soil are suitable for growing wheat, gram, and paddy. Sandy and loamy soils are suitable for growing cotton. Choose the correct option. What kind of soil is needed for plants shown in the picture? Options: A. Loamy, B. Sandy loam, C. Clayey, D. None of these above. The answer is sandy loam.
Hello, I'm Shreyashi again, and now I'm going to talk about soil erosion. Do you know what is soil erosion and what are its effects? Well, soil erosion is one of the major environmental problems in today's world. Soil is the topmost surface of the earth. The removal of fertile topsoil by wind or water is called soil erosion. Though soil erosion is naturally occurring process, but in many cases increased by human activities like deforestation, overgrazing by animals, improper or excess amount of farming practices, overuse of chemical fertilizers, housing constructions, mining, etc. Effects of soil erosion. Soil erosion decreases the soil fertility. It also reduces the moisture content of the soil, resulting in drought condition. Decrease in soil fertility leads to decrease in the quality and quantity of the crops. The degraded lands due to soil erosion are less able to hold water, which causes flooding. Preventing soil erosion. The simplest and most natural way of prevention of soil erosion is planting more and more trees. We need to plant grass and shrubs in barren land. Quiz time. Soil erosion is one of the major dash problems in today's world. The answer is environmental problem.
Thank you. We hope you all enjoyed.